Okay, today we're going to talk about spending choices because a lot of uh, your financial situation comes down to the choices you make when spending your money. Um, a lot of times we 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 buy things because those are things that we want. We need essentials like clothing, food, and shelter. Um, Everything else is kind of, optional. So, you know, we have to kind of make choices about, like, sometimes, and we have to kind of figure out whether or not we can even afford something. Like, so we know we need shoes. Now, do we need $30 shoes? Do we need $300 shoes? Do we need $3,000 shoes? Um, or say you want a pet. Maybe a puppy is free, but you also have to think about how much is going to cost for that puppy to eat every day. How much is going to cost to clean the carpet, or how much time is going to take to clean up after him, or take him for walks when he has to use the bathroom. What are the vet bills going to be? We have to take him to get his shots, or when there's something wrong with him. So there's a lot of costs associated with owning a puppy and time. And so you got to think about that before you make a decision. Um, and some things that you buy are, once you buy it, they cost more money. Um, then some things, once you buy it, you just spend the money that you have, and then that's it. You have it. Like, I don't know, a pair of headphones. And then other things you buy, and those things create more money. Like, say you're buying, I don't know, you're buying a broken iPhone or iPhone, and resell. You buy it for $100. You clean it up. You sell it for $200. You know, you made $100 from that purchase. Um, or a property, or like you buy a bike, but you or a car or a motorcycle, and you rent it out. It's something that'll pay you. Those things are called investments usually. So um, it's okay to buy things that you want, but you just have to know you have to analyze whether or not you can afford it. Sometimes people use as a rule of thumb, if you can't buy three of the things that you want, then you can't afford it. So, meaning if you say you want to buy a pair of $200 tennis shoes, if you only have $200 in your bank account, then you can't. You only can buy once you buy that pair of shoes, then it's over with, and you don't have any more money. You had the shoes, you don't have any more money to eat anything. So things that are things like that, those things are what you have to think about. Um, and once you save money, and you build up your savings, and you have more options. Um, and once you get passive income, once you start you know investing more, you'll have more money to spend on things that you want. So if you had a bike, that you bought a bike, you took $100, bought a $50 bike, and rented it out to people, you know, I don't know, $5 a day, whatever, for a year, you gather up money, and say you made enough money to have 3,000 in your bank account. Then when you go look at the $200 shoes, you can buy those $200 shoes and still have $2,800 in the bank, and you'll still be fine, and you'll still be making money off the bike. So it's kind of like, you got to choose, pick and choose. Like, do you like, even if you want those 200, you really want those $200 shoes, but you only have $200 in the bank, you can get $50 shoes that'll do the same thing as the $200 shoes will do if you need shoes at the moment. And you can wait till you have more money to get those $200 shoes. Um, so it's just choices like everyday choices, whether it's eating out, um, as opposed to cooking, um, or whether it's selling extra clothes or donating clothes, um, or things instead of getting a storage to store them in. So every day you make choices about what you're gonna do with your money, and you just have to think them through, and make sure that you're okay, and figure out what that purchase is actually gonna do to you. Is it gonna put you in a bad situation, or is it gonna put you in a good situation? And if you can do it and you still be okay financially, then you can afford it, and it's okay to spend it on whatever you want to spend it on. So, um, so just be aware and conscious of the consequences of the choices you make when it comes to spending. Okay.